The people from the diocesan, our diocesan, asked me to be the nurse on the youth trip going to Honduras. So I packed a huge medical bag to go with me, and we went over there. We were all the way up on top of a mountain where they fixed us a meal and put us in a little room that had open windows. There was no glass. And we had all this food on the table, but only 3 spoons and 4 dishes. And we had never shared spoons before, but we did. We figured out how to do that. And in the open windows were all of the people from the village watching us eat. And we ate and ate and ate, and we just couldn't eat anymore, but there was still so much food on the table. So we excused ourselves, and when we got outside, we realized the rest of the village had to eat what was left. And so they had given us their all. It was our first experience with someone giving everything to guests and saving nothing back for themselves. It was pretty amazing. So then we went up on top of the mountain, and there was a grandfather holding his little granddaughter sitting on his lap, and she was covered all over with pox, in her ears, in her nose, all in her hair, every place on her body. And I had a large tube of ointment, antibiotic ointment, in my medical kit. So while they were talking to the children, I was dabbing this little girl with the ointment all over, in the ears, on her back, in the hair, completely all over. And when we finally finished everything and went to bed, we slept in hammocks in the main room. When I woke up, I could hear this rustle of noise, and it just was so unusual. I got out of my hammock and looked out of the open window, and there was a line of people all the way down the mountain, a whole entire line of 200 people. And I came outside and I said, I don't understand what's going on because I don't speak Spanish. And they brought the little girl up to show me she was completely healed all over. There was not a part left on her body. So they were all coming up to meet the doctor and to be healed. So I realized that there was really a need to take medical mission there. So I came home and I trained a whole bunch of people and got enough equipment for us all. And we started the medical missions. We took 11 medical missions in. On the 10th one, I realized that we had trained 9 health promoters in 9 villages to take care of their village. And I had completed that training. And a whole bunch of other villages came and requested that they be trained. So I discussed it with the villagers and the 9 people that were trained. And I said, what if I do one more trip and I'll train you how to train them so that you would be able to spread this news forever. And so they invited 15 villages to send a representative and sign up. And so I had their names. So I was able to come back to Nativity. They bought all the blood pressure cuffs and stethoscopes, all the equipment that I wanted for these new people. Yes, he was so interested in everything I told him about what we were doing. He and his wife wanted to join us and go. And we had a wonderful visit with them. The wife played with the children, and she had all of the children out of the homes and throwing balls. And oh, it was just the most magnificent thing. It was to have them be interested and to go and to be a part of it was just awesome. I would say 75% of the people in the church always step forward to do some kind of help. Always. It was, you never had to wonder, well, how am I going to do this or how am I going to do that? They would offer rides, they would offer food, they would offer time, they would offer clothing. Whatever was needed, Nativity has just stepped forward and done. just incredible.